A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development regarding the Jeffrey Epstein case, the Trump administration is contemplating the public release of an audio recording featuring Ghislaine Maxwell and senior officials from the Department of Justice. This recording, which was previously unknown to the public, contains an interview with Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche and is currently undergoing transcription and digitization. However, officials are deliberating whether to release the transcript, particularly as it may contain sensitive information that could identify victims involved in the Epstein scandal. Ghislaine Maxwell, who was convicted in 2021 for her role in the sexual exploitation and abuse of minors, is currently serving a 20-year prison sentence. Her attorneys have appealed her conviction to the Supreme Court. The discussions surrounding the potential release of this recording come in response to mounting pressure on the administration to enhance transparency regarding the Epstein case. Following a July 6 memo that concluded Epstein's death was a suicide and dismissed the existence of a client list, calls for more information have intensified from Congress, sex abuse victims, and political leaders across party lines. Sources have indicated that the administration is concerned that releasing details from the interview could reignite the Epstein controversy, which many officials believe has largely faded from public discourse. The White House has denied that any decisions have been made regarding the release of the transcript, with Communications Director Stephen Chung asserting that the media is attempting to create news from previous events. Meanwhile, the Department of Justice has acknowledged that the grand jury transcripts related to Maxwell's case largely consist of publicly available information. Trump had previously urged Attorney General Pam Bondi to make all pertinent grand jury transcripts public, in a bid to quell ongoing scrutiny. A judge overseeing Maxwell's case has requested additional information from the government, which has provided a version of the transcripts indicating what is not publicly available. On Wednesday, high-ranking officials from the Trump administration, including Vice President J.D. Vance, Chief of Staff Susie Wiles, and Attorney General Pam Bondi, will convene to discuss the handling of the Epstein case. This meeting is expected to focus on crafting a unified response to the administration's next steps in addressing the scandal. The potential release of the Blanche Maxwell interview materials could happen as soon as this week, with preliminary discussions about holding a news conference or conducting high-profile interviews. Following her interviews with the DOJ, Maxwell's attorney stated that she had answered all questions under limited immunity, which pertained to approximately 100 individuals allegedly linked to Epstein. The recent transfer of Maxwell from a federal prison in Florida to a lower security facility in Texas has raised eyebrows, as such transfers are uncommon for individuals convicted of sex offenses. Trump has remarked that Blanche's interview with Maxwell was totally above board, emphasizing the need to protect individuals who are not involved in the scandal. The ongoing push for transparency regarding Epstein's case is likely to keep it in the public eye, as the implications of this high-profile investigation could impact the upcoming midterm elections and public trust in federal law enforcement. As the administration weighs its options, the fate of the Maxwell interview materials remains uncertain, with any potential disclosure expected to include significant redactions to protect the identities of victims and third parties. The Epstein case continues to pose complex challenges for the Trump administration as it navigates the delicate balance between transparency and privacy in a politically charged environment. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.